Hello. So I am going to be doing a review for the Matilda musical. It is on Netflix and it is so good. I'm loving it. Like, I've now watched it twice and it's super good. Um there will be spoilers if you have not seen the musical or read the book or watched the movie, so there will be spoilers, just so you know. I watched this because I auditioned for Matilda, the musical, and cast list went up probably a couple days ago at the time of filming this, and I am going to be Mrs. Phelps. I'm so excited. So if videos are slow, that's why. I'm also helping out with a production of Newsies right now, so my schedule is pretty crazy. But yeah, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I get to be Mrs. Phelps and it's gonna be awesome. Um so yeah. And so that's why I got into this. And I was like, I've seen the musical. I saw it once on like it came to tour at where I live, so I went to go see it. That was year probably like 2012 at this point. Um it was a while ago at this point, and then I went to go see it at a local high school. And so I've seen it twice, and I loved it both times. Both times it was so good. Just such a fun show, and I fell in love with the music. And actually, on my like most listened to list was My House, which is from this musical, and it's so underrated. My House is great. It's a great song. Um, and yeah, it's such a fun show. So I really liked it. I love this adaptation though. I was not quite sure going into this because sometimes adaptations of musicals are not done very well, but this one was, and I actually had a really good time with it. There wasn't any time I felt like it wasn't being good to the source material. I have the book somewhere around here. I don't know. It's somewhere on this bookshelf, and I've read the book, I've watched the original movie, and I've watched the musical. So I've done all of you can do, and I feel like there are parts in this movie from each one of them that like make it such a special thing. They take inspiration from all three, and it's really done well. I gotta say it is really such a treat. All the actors are amazing. The girl who plays Matilda, although she's a little older than every other adaptation that I've watched, she still does a really great job. And Mr. Wormwood is great, Mrs. Wormwood is great. Everyone can sing. That's appreciated. That should be a no-brainer when it comes to these things, but surprisingly it isn't. Everyone in this has such a beautiful voice, and yeah, it really was such a fun experience. The dance numbers were great, especially those young kiddos. Like, I'm much older than they are, and I cannot dance like that. I promise you. I will always say I only get into theater shows because I'm okay at singing and acting, not because of my dancing abilities. Like, at all. I am terrible. I'm terrible at dancing. I will work as hard as I possibly can, and it'll be like passable. Like, you can, like, it'll be good for the performance, and I'll like do the best I can, but there's no dance break or solo in my present future. That this is not gonna happen. and I'm okay with that. um, I like being in the background a lot more than like ensemble roles are some of my favorite that I've played. So yeah, it's so fun though. Everyone can sing and dance, and Emma Thompson as the Trunchbull is amazing. I watched a little bit like how they do her makeup, and that was really really cool. As someone who does not do makeup like at all, if you wear it, good for you. I just do not have the time or want to do that every single day. It was really really cool, especially because I had no idea what they were doing, but it made it look cool. So yeah, um, it was really fun. I really really had a great time. I watched it. I babysat these kids, and I watched it. And I know I'm not really the target demographic for this movie, but I liked it so much. I was like, "Hey guys, do you want to watch this?" And they're like, "Of course, of course." And so we watched it. And afterwards, they said, "They don't call me this, but Boo, can we watch it again?" And I said no. They were very sad and angry at me, but I said we can watch the other version next time I come. Um, they were very upset with me. They're like, "But I want to watch it." And I was like, "It's like a 2.5 hour movie. We have to go outside and do fun things." It's everyone I've talked to loves this movie. The soundtrack's great. Like every part of it's amazing, and just they got right what so many musical theater movies have gotten wrong, and they did a really good job with it. Um, just such a good story to be telling too. And like I said, they changed some things from all three adaptations, but it came out to be such a wonderful piece of art. And I think this is a movie that people will watch for a long time. It has so much heart and so much like just the vibe is just like happy, and I like it a lot. It was a very very happy like hug vibe that I think is really important for some of these kids. It was really well done, and I would highly recommend it. It's on Netflix. If you have like 2 hours to kill, I would watch it. If you trying to put your kids to sleep, I don't know if it'd put them to sleep, but if you want to have a movie night with kids, it's a great movie for that. That's what we did, was a movie night. Um, and yeah, it was super fun. Everyone I've talked to loves this movie. Just such a fun, excited, warm vibe that really has a great story to be told. So highly recommend. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. I love you all 3000, and please stay safe. Bye guys.